the base 10 blocks and the ones. And to draw to show the tens. Write the sum, write how many tens. Now this part, unfortunately, we're not going to do it because we used it to do it inside the class using the cubes. Okay, but we are going to draw to show the tens like we did here and in the previous page. So let's do it together. In the first question it says 20 plus 40. Now, if I want to say it in tens, so here I have 2 tens. I will draw 2 lines to represent the 2 tens. And here I have 4 tens, which means 4 lines to represent the 4 tens. So, let's count together. How many tens do we have? Can you think with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6. Should I leave it like this? Is it correct? Think with me. If the sum of 20 plus 40 is equal 6, someone can tell me, okay, I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I wrote 6. No, this is 6 ones. Okay, so this is not correct. Okay, here we are talking about 6 tens. Okay, so we will write it like this, 6 tens, which means 60. Okay, let's do the next one. 30 plus 30. So here we will draw 3 lines to represent the 3 tens. 1, 2, 3. Another 3 lines to represent the 3 tens. 1, 2, 3. Let's count how many tens do we have. We have 6 tens. Excellent. And 6 tens means 60. Good job, boys and girls. Now let's move to number 3 and number 4. I want you to pause the video now. Stop the video. Try to solve it on your own, then check your answers with me, okay? Now 40 plus 50. Let's draw it now. 40 means 4 tens, so we will draw 4 lines to represent the 4 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4. What about the 50? We will do the same. We will draw 5 lines to represent the 5 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let's count how many tens do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 tens, which means 90. Excellent. Never to write it 9. 9 means 9 ones. Okay? But here we are talking about 9 tens. So don't ever forget the 0. Now 50 plus 30. Now we will draw 5 lines to represent 50. The 5 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here we have 30, which means 3 tens. So we will draw 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now let's count how many lines do we have? How many tens do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because 5 plus 3 equal 8. So here 8 tens. Let's make it in green like the other ones. So it's 8. 8 tens means 80. Excellent. Good job, boys and girls. So we cannot write 8. This is wrong. This means 8 ones. We should write it 80. Okay, now let's move to the next page, page 445. Okay, now I will leave this part on your own for you to solve it on your own without the help of anyone. And then check the answer that you will find inside the answer key attached to the lesson. Okay? So this part you will do it on your own, okay? Now, let's answer this question. Go deeper. It says, draw two groups of tens. You can add to get a sum of 50. Write the number sentence. Now, I told you before, do you remember? When we talked about the sum, and we said when we are saying the sum, we mean the answer, the final answer, so it's equal 50. And here we say you can add. So what should be the sign here? It's plus. Excellent. Now, I have here how many tens in this number? How many tens? 5 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, I need to write two numbers. If I add them together, I will get 50. Okay? So, here we have the 0 and the 0 for the ones. What about the tens? It could be 40 plus 10, right? And we can draw it 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. It will be equal 50. Or it could be 30 plus 20. Okay? As you can see here, we have 3 tens and we have 2 tens. It's equal 5 tens. And to make it easier for you, you should focus on the tens. So when we add those tens together, we got the 5. Okay? So for this question, there are many answers that you can do. Okay? I hope you understood today's lesson. It's very simple. And we only add tens because ones here in this lesson, it's 0, no ones. So it's 0, but we have tens. And as I told you at the beginning of the lesson, don't forget, 1 10 equal how many ones? Good job, equal 10 ones. If you answered this question incorrectly, please go and check chapter 7 where we talked about the tens and the ones. Okay? And also in chapter 6. So again, in this lesson, we add tens. You have to draw lines to present the tens. Okay? And in real life, we use the base 10 blocks or the connecting cubes like we used it to do inside the class. I want you to focus that you cannot, I will take this as an example, okay? So 60 plus 30 here. I have here 0 ones. So I should focus on the tens and add them together. It will be 90. And to check it, let's draw it. The 60 means 6 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the 30 means the 3 tens. 1, 2, 3. So let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So here we have 9 tens. We wrote 9 only when we have the word tens. Okay, but I cannot write 9 here. I cannot write 9 here. 9 alone is wrong because it means 9 ones. We write 9 only when we have tens word beside it. Because tens here means it's like we put 0 as if it is 90. Okay? The same for the previous questions. We wrote 6 here because we have the word tens. We wrote 6 here and not 60 because we have the word tens. So here, because the 1 10 equal 10 ones, so we write 6 here as 6 tens. Okay? So remember, 1 10 equal 10 ones. I hope you understood today's lesson. Don't forget to answer those 3 questions on your own. Question number 5, 6, and 7. Check the answers in the attached answer key to the lesson. I hope you are fine. Stay at home safe. May Allah bless you all. See you tomorrow.